Hey bestie, welcome back to the Curious Journey, the space where ancient words feel brand new. Last time we sat with Job and learned the power of holding on to faith in silence. But what happens when that silence gets too loud? Well, that's where the book of Psalms comes in. It doesn't just teach us to speak, it teaches us how to speak from the deepest parts of our soul, how to pour it all out and still find a sense of peace. So, what exactly is Psalms? Think of it less like a single story and more like a Spotify playlist for the human heart. It's a collection of 150 raw emotions, all wrapped in beautiful poetry. You've got songs of epic victory, gut wrenching cries of despair, and quiet whispers of hope. These words were written by people like David from all walks of life, from inside dark caves and from on top of golden thrones, in moments of deep heartbreak and seasons of powerful healing. It gives us lines like, "The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want." That's Psalm 23, verse 1. It's a powerful declaration that says, even when it feels like I have nothing, I'm not actually missing a thing because God has my back. It's a radical kind of contentment. Then you get a verse like, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." That is from Psalm 34. It is this beautiful reminder that being shattered doesn't mean you refinished. Sometimes it just means you're in the process of being gently and carefully rebuilt. One of the realest things about Psalms is that it shows us that faith isn't always neat and tidy. It's not always calm and collected. Sometimes faith is messy, it's loud, it's confusing, and it's full of hard questions. Just look at David. He goes from crying out, "Why, Lord, do you stand so far off?" in Psalm 10 to boldly declaring, "I will sing to the Lord, for he has been good to me," just a few chapters later in Psalm 13. That's the journey of real faith. It's not about pretending you have it all together. It's about showing up as you are, questions and all. Real healing doesn't start when you hide your pain. It begins the moment you're brave enough to bring it into the light, to bring it to God, and in a world that just never seems to stop moving, that never stops demanding our attention, Psalms gives us this anchor: "Be still and know that I am God." That's Psalm 46, verse 10, and man, that verse just hits different today, doesn't it? It teaches us that stillness isn't weakness, it's not giving up, it's actually a profound strength found in surrender. For centuries, these words have been a form of therapy for broken hearts, both then and now. When you read, "He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds," from Psalm 147, you feel seen. When you hear, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path," from Psalm 119, you feel guided. In every single chapter, there's this gentle, consistent reminder: it's okay to cry, it's okay to have doubts and still believe, it's okay to fall apart and know you are still deeply loved. You can walk through the darkest valleys of life and light will still find its way to you. As Psalm 23 says, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil." Honestly, if Psalms was a modern playlist, it would have every single vibe. You'd have your gratitude tracks for the good days, your sad girl hours for the tough nights, your soul reset anthems, and your absolute faith bangers. When the noise of Nairobi gets too loud, or when life just feels like pure chaos, Psalms invites you to just pause, to take a breath, to let your raw, unfiltered emotion become its own form of worship. Because sometimes prayer isn't about using fancy poetic words. Sometimes the most powerful prayer is just looking up and saying, "God, this hurts, but I'm still here." And somehow, in that honest moment, that's more than enough. The entire book closes with this incredible call to action in Psalm 150. "Let everything that has breath praise the Lord." It's a final, powerful reminder that if you are still breathing, you still have a purpose. Thanks for wandering through the beautiful, messy, and honest world of Psalms with me. Next stop on our journey is Proverbs, where wisdom, wit, and truth hit you like soft thunder. Until then, keep your heart steady and your faith loud. See you soon.